Hey guys, as I'm filming this, January 2026, it's a nice sunny day here, and I just was thinking about Apple just released Creator Studio for all their suite of pro apps, and it made me think about I'm paying for Adobe Creative Cloud, and that can get expensive. And I did the subscription because when I was doing family photos, you need Lightroom and you definitely need Photoshop, just because it's a professional, in my opinion, pretty industry standard. Why am I paying for this? And it also got me wondering, it's like, there's other alternatives out there to replace Adobe Creative Cloud, Lightroom, and Photoshop. Photomator, and then the Photoshop companion app is called Pixelmator Pro. And that's actually part of the Creator Studio bundle that Apple just released. If you bought it before all this, the one-time license, you should get all the updates. So I did years ago. And with Photomator, I like to use it as needed. So I usually just get the yearly plan, which is like $29.99. Which is not that bad. If you think about it, Adobe Lightroom is, I think now it's up to $19.99 just for Photoshop and Lightroom. So Adobe keeps on upping their prices. Everybody's upping their prices, but that just made me think about maybe I should just cancel Adobe again, just using the Apple apps. Just a one-time app. So I got Photomator Pro. This is the UI of it. And then it also does your Apple photos, but you can also bring in files. So I just did my son's school had a snow day and I was there to photograph it. So I did the edit in Lightroom, but I wanted to show you one thing Lightroom does have that I actually really did like or do like is AI culling, which I already did a video on right up here. But the AI culling in Lightroom is really cool because I took like 1,200 photos of a snow day for a couple hours and I was like, that's crazy. So I didn't even import all the photos. I had AI cull it. And this is what I culled down to 644. Right here, and I just thought, let me show you what Photomator has. It's a really nice app. So you double click on it, and then it comes in, and this is the panel, like the slider panel. And then also you can, Photomator and Pixelmator Pro is really great at super resolution and denoising. The super resolution is probably the best in the game right now. But for the most part, you can do adjustments, you can do a brush. It doesn't have everything Lightroom does, but it does give you like 75% there. So let me look. They call it machine learning. So if you want like Lightroom, it's auto. Here it is machine learning. So if I hit the ML button right here, you click on that, and that's the auto button for Photomator. And then I can just adjust things. Bring it up. Let's go to select subject. See how well that does. Got this person, but you can easily mask that out. So you can go here, subtract, brush, big brush, get rid of that person one more time because I got a light brush, back out. Then I can adjust the coloring just on that. And like I said, this is pretty much what Lightroom does. Then you can duplicate and invert mask, which I love to do. And then I always bring down my subject. My background, so my subject pops. Let's do ML right here, ML hue and saturation, and that really gets you pretty, so you can see the difference. That's before and that's after. This is not bad for a $30 a year app. I imported quite a bit of LUTs. Oh, also another thing that kind of will get you, go back to raw later. If you do a LUT on the selected subject, let's go LUT. Let's try a wedding one like that. Bring down the color from here to there. And like I said, Lightroom comparable, not 1-to-1. Like it said, it's like 75% there. And then let's try a repair tool. There's some stuff right there we can get rid of there. Oh, let's go back. All right, here's another one. Select the editing panel. I just hit spacebar there, and then you can do it again. But I was going to say that you can add. There's star ratings now, so I can make that a 2 or a 5. Hit spacebar. Now that says 5 there. Then I can hit spacebar again, and then let's go select persons. That's fine. Bam. Bring out the shadows in them. You go back to the raw. Bring out the red, and this right here is kind of bugging me. I'm just being selective right now. And let's just go get rid of this, all the little leaves. Let's be a little nitpicky. How about this hand, just for, so I don't have to clone it out. Like, that's really cool. Then we can hit 3, bam, spacebar out. Let's hit save, and then then I have the ratings right here. So I hit 3 right here. There's a couple there. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick little video about how fun, well, not fun, but how there is other alternatives for Lightroom and Photoshop. If you're sick of paying the subscription prices of Adobe, I would definitely look into Photomator and Pixelmator. I'll make another video on Pixelmator at another time, but I like to use that for making my thumbnails for YouTube or open up Photoshop files. But it's a really nice, robust app. But I think I'll make another video on that. But this video, I just want to show that photo editors out there, but there's not a lot of batch editing software like Lightroom out there. The same people that made Pixelmator made Photomator, and Apple bought them both. And I'm hoping Apple will do something with Photomator and Photos, maybe add it towards Photos and make an aperture like their old Lightroom alternative aperture. Apple kind of just had and never did anything with. Photomator is a great app for batch editing your photos. I just want to take a moment and just show you guys the Photomator. It is a very robust app, and it's a great alternative for Adobe Lightroom. With everything, with their costs going up for everything, and Adobe keeps on upping their price, I just feel like enough is enough. So if you want to drop Adobe, this is going to be a really good standalone app just for your photo editing. It does about 75% of everything that Lightroom can do. It's a one-time cost, and it's an amazing app. And Apple, note to Apple, please do something with this app. So if you have a subscription fatigue, this is a great app to stick it to the man. Stick it to Adobe, saying that I don't want to pay those high monthly subscription costs. This app is probably going to be my go-to until I need Lightroom and Photoshop again. So if you guys like this video, please look at this video, and I hope you really enjoy it. Please like and share, and don't forget to hit subscribe. I appreciate engagement with all of you guys, and I love watching this channel grow. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Give you like 75% there. So that's like 75% there. It does about 75% of everything that Lightroom can do.